Next question from Zayden. Zayden?
Yay, this little one.
What do you do to prepare before a show?
Lately, we've all been getting together and just kind of run through a couple of songs. Sometimes we'll jam different songs. I drink 2 beers.
I was gonna say beer, right? Yeah, I mean, I do a vocal warm up. I know that's not cool, but I kind of have to.
Yeah. All the potions.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Daz, where are you, Daz?
Me, hello.
There you go.
There might have been 2 of us.
Right.
So the next question comes from Daz, and it says, I read a story about you meeting a homeless person outside your rehearsal space and buying him a house once you've found sources. Is this true, and if so, did you keep in touch with them?
It was Rick Sims who wrote. No, that's not true. We never bought a house. Yeah. There was one time when we did a thing with a British magazine. We were given so much money, but it was like $485. And what are you going to do with the $485? And we bought a funnel and a piece of tubing, and we made a beer bong.
Yeah.
And then we were going to bail a homeless guy out of jail. But
We were.
Yeah, but we couldn't find the homeless guy. Like we had a name, we had somebody we were going to bail out, but they couldn't track him down. So I think we ended up just giving the money to a homeless guy. But it didn't buy him a house. You know, might have bought him a hotel room for a night or 2, but maybe a week's worth of hotel. But
Myth busted there.
yeah.
Okay, this has no name. So how would you compare your shows in the 90s with your shows in 2024?
They're better now, honestly. They are so great, so off the hook now. Just like the last one we played here, Download, just amazing, crazy.
I'm almost learning how to play guitar.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
He's getting there.
My
He's getting there, yeah.
singing's better, but I'm almost learning how to play guitar. I'm
Yay,
almost
well
there,
done.
This is from Andrew. Andrew?
Yeah.
There you go.
Andrew.
There's a couple of Andrews, I think. This is for Dexter. Dexter, you did a Q&A on Twitter around 10 years ago. I asked a 2-part question, but you only answered part 1. So part 2 is...
I have a follow-up?
I'm a bit scared where this is going.
10 years later.
10 years later. So part 2, you said The Kids as a song probably meant the most to you. I just want to know the reason why.
The reason why, which one?
The Kids on the Right.
The Kids on the Right.
Oh, that was a really personal song. I know I've told the story before, but I was driving through my old neighborhood, and as I drove by the different houses, I was remembering the people who lived there when we were all growing up, and thinking like, oh wait, that guy, he ended up ODing, or something, something really bad happened to a lot of these people, and it just kind of reminded me about you can grow up in a decent neighborhood. It was very middle class. It wasn't wealthy or anything, but some people had pretty unfortunate outcomes and stuff.
When we're little kids, everyone's future seems so bright, and then you start to see people fall through the cracks of society. I had friends that were institutionalized, either prison or from mental institutions, and drug abuse, things like that.
Hit by a car.
Yeah.
Like you could actually name a bunch of them. Like
I
by
can,
the time we got out
their
of
faces
high school.
are in my head as we talk about the song. Yeah, we changed all the names and everything, and even some of the situations, just to try to get the point across without putting too fine a point on it.
Yeah, of course. Next question. What's your favourite song that you didn't write?
Holiday in Cambodia. I wish I would have wrote Holiday in Cambodia. I love that song.
Can I say I'm too sexy by
Yeah, you
the
can say
I wish I wrote that one.
Which is also Dexter's favourite karaoke song.
I want to change my answer.
How does it go?
Need beer for that.
Nice try.
A few more.
We'll go out to karaoke after this.
Exactly. Oh, we'll see you then.
Get enough shots in him. He
We'll see him so
sings
hard.
it perfectly.
Can I come?
What will you sing then?
Has anybody here ever karaoke to their own song?
Cider. Hey, Cider.
How you doing? I drew one of her tattoos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
It's a monkey. Yeah.
Nice.
It's me as a monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Next.
I need a something.
And what band would you have liked to have been in if you could have been in any band in the world? You're not allowed to say the Rolling Stones. What band would you like to have been in and why?
Right said Fred. Because
It's the thing.
I like to dance and not wear shirts.
So you'd be the one with the mesh shirt or what?
No, in all seriousness, I think the Ramones would have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Ramones.
For sure, right? I don't know. I think Devo would have been really cool.
Oh,
just for the costume, right?
Yeah.
Or hot chocolate? No,
Hot chocolate.
Okay. Make It Alright. This is from Minon. Minon. Make It Alright reminds me of Rise and Fall, and Light It Up reminds me of Ignition. Do you think there are similarities between the two records and Supercharged?
Sounds like our old shit.
Sounds like our old shit.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I mean, those are both different kinds of songs, but they both represent a part of who we are musically, I think, right? Light It Up's very kind of fast and whatever, classic Offspring sounding, I guess.
Well, and you have, and you mentioned this in a bunch of interviews today. But you have a certain sensibility when it comes to melodies. You know that you hear things, you know, in your original kind of way, I think. And you were saying when you were working on Light It Up, is this too much like what we've done before? I don't want to just keep repeating ourselves. And you decided to get out of your own way and just let the song become what it is as you heard it in your head. And it is what it is. So I think it really comes down to his sensibilities when it comes to writing melodies and rhythms and things like that. And fuck yeah, I'll keep doing it. I love those fucking songs. Fuck yeah.
It's been great. They've been going over really well live. Light It Up, right off the bat, first time we played it. It's so cool.
And what is that writing process like, Dex? Do you normally hear it in your head and then jot it down, or?
Yeah, it comes in bits usually, but I'll just kind of hum it into my phone, a voice recorder or something, and then just come back to it later and piece it all together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, when we start in the studio, like he'll have this great idea, and we come in, and sometimes it doesn't work, does it?
It doesn't always work, right?
He likes to say the studio is where the heartbreak happens. We'll be in there, and
Instead of where the magic happens, right? Because sometimes, you come in and it just doesn't pan out.
you can hear it in your head, and you think this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, and it's not there.
What songs have you walked into the studio with and it's been a smash hit? You're like, this is the one.
I think You're Gonna Go Far Kid was kind of there from the very beginning, for sure. Yeah, that was great.
How about off this record?
Off this one. Well, I don't know. Did we do one that was kind of beginning to end right away?
There's a couple I think we've all loved. I've always loved Hanging by a Thread. That one keeps popping in my head. But I wake up with a different song off this album pretty much every day. So Make It Alright's been in there. Okay, but this is the last time pops in my head a lot.
Yeah.
I know we keep on talking about songs. You guys have no idea what we're talking about. So you swear it's good. You're gonna love it.
The Get Some, the one you were talking about too.
Oh, just wait.
So fun. So much fucking
Awesome.
fun.
And the first time you played Come to Brazil in Brazil, I mean, I can't wait to see that video.
Yeah.
Okay, so the final question from Ashley. What's in store for the future of The Offspring? What's next?
Oh, we're just getting started.
Yay!
Right now, we're focused on the World Domination Tour next year. We're going to be trying to hit all 7 continents, I think, at some point, hopefully.
Worldwide in 25. Antarctica, we should go, right?
We've never been. I think that would be amazing.
Is the European tour coming?
Yeah, absolutely, next year, yeah.
Are you going to have UK dates? UK dates?
It's all being penciled in for next
Definitely
year.
some UK dates. We don't know when exactly yet, but we're trying to plot it out throughout the whole year.
Worldwide in 25, that's
Yeah.
what we're calling it.
That's
Nice.
We're also building a new studio, Dexter and I, so we're excited about that. Proper this time, and we own it. We're not renting.
Nice.
Have you got any other interesting side projects on the go at the moment? Away from music?
Gosh, we've been so wrapped up. in
I
this.
really am an underachiever.
Come on.
Yeah, I have a serious lack of ambition. I just want to keep learning how to play guitar.
Yeah.
I love guitar. So. Any new hot sauces coming, Dexter?
Nothing new on the hot sauce front right now.
Just the 4 you have?
It's just the 4, yeah.
Okay.
We've been 100% focused on this new record.
Okay, good.
Brilliant. One last question from me. What's your favourite thing to do whilst you're in London?
That's a good question.
Pub.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Pub food.
Come on.
Pints. Yeah. come
Favourite
on.
pint?
I like Guinness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew.
So,
Yeah, seriously, the pubs are great. There's nothing like it.
yeah.
And it's really cool. We really enjoy it.
And you can't beat Guinness at all.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much, Dexter and Noodles. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank all of you.
Thanks, you guys. Great to see you.
And just a reminder, Supercharge is out on the 11th of October. And on your way out, there will be a little tote bag, a little gift in there. And,
And I'll be getting 4 copies because I've just booked tickets for your thing on Saturday. I'm just waiting in the queue.
Nice.
While we're here, I'm trying to book tickets for Saturday.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Dexter, sorry, I've got one quick question. I'm just about to get my pilot's license. So, have you got any advice for, like, you know, first going out in a PA-28, it's not the same for...
Don't crash.
Wheels down.
Yeah.
Wheel side down. Yeah.
Yeah, please then.
That's fair enough.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Dexter.